Hi, Pisces. This reading is not coming in lightly. There is a strong emotional pull here, like something has been waiting to be revealed. Um, Take a deep breath because this message may touch something your heart already felt but could not explain. There are hidden emotions, unfinished conversations, and energy that still has not completely faded. Pisces, something is moving beneath the surface now. A truth, a feeling, or a realization may be coming forward, and it feels important. You are guided here for a reason. Trust your intuition, take what resonates, leave what does not, and let's begin your reading. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that there's a significant focus on partnership or maybe even on your lasting legacy. I'm just, feeling that energy very strongly. And for some of you, there's a sense that a major financial gain or a new wave of abundance is approaching, something that feels stable and established. Right now, it seems like you're concentrating heavily on your career, your responsibilities, and your daily tasks, but at the same time, partnership energy is very present. Both of you seem intent on creating something lasting, but interestingly, it doesn't feel fully joined just yet. It's more like you're each handling your own pieces. You're over here, they're over there, and both of you are focused on personal healing, managing finances, and doing your own work. Everything you're building individually is ultimately pointing toward eventual unity. I'm also picking up strong tiger energy for some of you, powerful, independent, a bit of a lone wolf. Tigers are self sufficient, strong, and commanding respect. And that suggests that this partnership isn't about dependence, it's about two whole individuals coming together. For some, this may even reflect your role as a single parent or someone who has had to manage life largely on your own. But that independence brings strength, wisdom, and stability into the connection. You're both bringing everything to the table. This process has likely required a lot of time, patience, and effort. There's also a very domestic, grounded energy here, a focus on creating a home, redecorating, moving things around, or simply setting your environment in order. With Mercury in Virgo, it shows someone who is paying attention to the details, really planning, and being methodical in how they approach this partnership. Considering all the tiny things that define who you are, okay? I am also sensing marriage. Perhaps they like want to renew vows, or if you're not currently married, this person is, actively imagining a married life with you. The Empress is also here. It's clear they are like placing a high value on you. There's a quality about the sheer abundance you contribute to the lives of others. For some of you, you might not even be aware of your own significance or like the impact you have on one or, even many people, right? For some, you might be that community mom figure, like the dog mom, the cat mom, or the one who looks after all your children's friends. You just like have this incredibly nurturing aura, and people feel they can approach you. They just like open up to you, even at times when you really don't want them to. And you're just like listening and thinking, yeah, okay, Janet from accounting, that's like more than I needed to know, right? Um, you can definitely, keep that information to yourself. I feel like this oversharing happens, because you just exude this energy that makes others feel like instantly at ease. It's like a beautiful vibe to have. You might also be coming into money, as I mentioned, and this is, also connected to family, putting family first, but also solidifying certain relationships. You have Virgo energy, you have Taurus Libra energy. It's about abundance though, and I feel like what's happening here is you've been tested. Remember, this is a number 8, which is a year of karma. So I feel like you've been tested over and over and over again. If you do anything you're not supposed to do, you're going to get a swift kick in the, you know what, very, very quickly because you are the sign of karma. So for some of you guys, it means There's something here where you've been very, very tested in a way almost under the scenes, especially with this moon energy, emotionally tested, probably tested by a Cancer or a Pisces energy or somebody that has that very significant in their chart. But you've been tested. Are you emotionally tough? Are you able to bear the burdens of other people? Are you able to bear the burdens of yourself while being able to remain center, while being able to continue to stay the course here? And I'm getting overwhelmingly that because there is this beautiful karma and this beautiful blessing that's coming forward, and I feel like it's coming in threes. So you're going to notice three positive things that are going to be happening, I feel like, over the next 3 months. And this is a very, very beautiful energy. This is an energy of the divine, but it's a very natural energy for a lot of you. It doesn't matter if you're a masculine watching it, a man watching it. You're able to really balance out your femininity, which is also what's coming in, and balancing out the other aspects of your life. For the feminines that are watching this right now, this is really about you being able to hold your head high and knowing that you did everything that you could. And remember, you guys are creating in that everlasting wealth. You're creating abundance in other areas outside of just financial. But this is coming in as a very, very beautiful energy. It's an energy of growth. You may have recently decided to, balancing or grounding your energy for those earth signs, gardening, right? Maybe you're taking up gardening. Maybe you're like, I'm going to try this green thumb and I hope that I'm not going to, let my plant wither away. There's something here about you really kind of getting in a good vibe or getting in a good swing of things for some reason. The key thing that they keep saying here is balance. And it's also because your hands are open and they're not closed. When your hands are closed, God can't come take anything away that's not meant for you, but at the same point in time, He cannot add to you either. So this is really about releasing. This is really about giving everything to the universe, allowing things to grow. For some of you, they want you to intake or up your vitamin C level. I don't know why that's coming in, but that's a very, very significant, or add some type of citrus, lime, lemon, oranges to your day to day. Also, too, it's coming in as for some of you, you need to take fish oil. That's what's coming in here very significantly. And I feel like here's the thing, right? You guys have had people, I feel like, in the past that have tried to block your success, right? Five of Wands. You may have been somebody that always feels like there's somebody there that has something to say about you or about the way that you're going about things, because I get that there's been relatively some level of competition that's been trying to block your blessings. This is an energy also that is operating from a very low vibrational energy. It's operating from an energy of materialistic possessions, or this is somebody that's unable to see past themselves, because coming in here, this energy is very beautiful, and then boom bang being pow, right? We have the Seven of Wands. This could be somebody that's operating from ego. You have Mars in Leo, and you also have Saturn in Leo. So what's happening here is those people that have really tried to make things challenging for you, whether that's in a work opportunity, whether that's your family, whatever it is. Those people that tried to tear you down in order to make themselves feel better is because they have a really hard time with themselves. For those of you that are in a relationship, there's somebody here that's going to fight for your connection. That's no longer going to allow other family people, other energies involved here, because it seems like there's a lot of people involved, even though your energy is coming in as a tiger. So you're kind of on your own, vibe, doing your own thing. I'm not even sure if you completely understand the people that are around you that are very jealous and they're viewing you as a sense of competition. But again, You don't compete where you don't compare. And I feel like this person wants to be you so bad, or there's somebody here that's upset because you're getting blessings that they feel like were theirs. This is also energy. Somebody may be an athlete, or you guys may be working out. For fire signs, I would definitely, twin flame is at the bottom here. Ink, you're like, go on a walk, start to work. Now, this is really about grounding your energy, because the thing about it is the higher you vibe, the more that this energy isn't even, it doesn't even count. It's almost like this person is trying to throw like javelins at you and they feel like toothpicks hitting your leg. You're like, what the heck was that? Was that a mosquito? Right? Because their energy, even with the negativity, it's not impacting you because you're in such a beautiful state. So you have to remember here, especially with this blit energy coming in, protect yourself, ground your energy. This is also an energy where I would cleanse your home. Be very cognizant of who you're allowing around you right now, because there is somebody that's relatively angry or frustrated. Why is this person so angry? Why? Why are they so upset? They need to take a walk. Do they need a nap? Like, we need to know what's wrong with this person. So, why are they so mad at my collective? Do they need a two-piece and a biscuit? I mean, are they hungry? You know, sometimes people get angry. Why is this person so upset and angry at the collective? Ooh, the Tower and the Six of Swords. I feel like whoever this energy is, they're going through a lot of changes, and a lot of changes that they don't want. This is also coming up as a karmic energy. This could be a friend that is almost jealous of you. This can be an ex that's jealous of you. This can be an ex of somebody you're dealing with. It's just this person is viewing you as competition. And I think the thing that's bothering this person the most is that you're not giving them the time of day. There's also something here where this person has received a level of communication on this abundance. You're receiving, and whoever this energy is, Scorpio energy, Aquarius energy, coming in here, they're upset at whatever they heard because it caught them off guard, and it's creating some type of drastic change with this person. And I feel like this is raw energy. This is something that is occurring out of nowhere. What's causing this tower for this angry person? I also feel like it's a woman also. For some of you, this is an ex of yours that is angry because you no longer want to entertain them. I feel like there's multiple people that are upset here. There's somebody here that's taking a really long time, almost like tortoise or turtle energy, that they thought that they could take their time, wait it out, that you would come back to them, and that's not the case. There's something here recent that they saw that upset them, or that they received some type of communication with you where you're going to be entering into a committed relationship. I'm also getting, for some of you, dancing, or you may be very interested in music. I don't know why, but I'm getting like a lot of downloads at one time. When I'm channeling these messages, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I just keep getting that. There's a level of excellence that's coming because of the way that you've handled your business, the way that you've analyzed things. And people are upset, and it's creating these tower moments because you're breaking that off. But you have some barrier of what people wanted to project on you. You are this way, you don't know this, you're not good enough. And in reality, it says more about that person than it does about you, because right now you're in an energy where you're continuously and constantly growing, glowing, and showing who you are at a core level. You don't have to tell somebody, hey, I know I'm the bomb.com, you know. Know what I mean? You don't have to do that. For some of you also, you're going through a very significant transformation here. And I feel like it's shocking a lot of people, especially your family. There's something here about you shocking your family, because if you really take a look at this Empress card, her head is up high. She's not worried about the people beneath her. She's very, very focused on her worth and her connection directly to spirit, all that other mumbo jumbo down here. It doesn't matter to her or him, right? And I feel like with this energy, there's been a level of pain here, but also there's something very significant that pumps through this divine person's blood, your blood. There's something here that is invigorating. There's something here that is pushing you. There is something here that is making you really take the high road. See, and the Seven of Wands is also the high road. You're taking the high road in order for you to see what's really going on, babe, behind you or beneath you, and it's chaos. And there's something here where the perception and the viewpoint of other people is being destroyed. And it has created a drastic change because people didn't see this coming. For some of you, you got hit with a very significant tower moment. For some of you, you had to move. Your house was almost uprooted, or, there was issues with your car, whatever it may have been. But this is about you rebuilding. And by you rebuilding your life and whatever adversity you've gone through, it's created a significant sense of liberation, significant liberation. And I feel like this is something that's very beautiful. What's causing the tower moment for these angry people here? What's causing the tower moment? The Eight of Pentacles. It's the work. See, that's what separates you from the rest of the crowd. It's the work that you do. It's when you put your head down and you work hard. It's the fact that you're paying attention to details. It's the fact that you're staying in your lane and you are staying focused. Listen, if you're on oncoming traffic, why would you get off the freeway? You have to stay the course. That's almost like if you're in hell, why would a horrid you give up? You have to keep going. There's something here. When you're going through something, you stay the course. And you understand that by going through it, by going through that pressure, by going through that rough moment, you're able to come out a very polished, centered version of yourself here, that you can hold yourself up high. People are upset at your accomplishments because you're being rewarded here significantly with this Ace of Pentacles. There is a new rel relationship offer coming in here, and I feel like whoever this energy is, they're upset. Whether this is a new job opportunity coming in here with a significant pentacle energy, or this is a new opportunity for some of you. You may be starting a new business here, embarking on a new journey, with doing it the level of entrepreneurship. But again, it's like these people, whoever these people are, they're watching whatever work you've done. And again, I'm getting with this energy, it's silent work. It's not a boastful energy. It's not an energy where you're like, look at me, look at what I'm doing. This is an energy where you just really put your head down and you are grinding long hours, long nights. For some of you, you had to go back to school, or there's some type of research you had to do. But you are being rewarded here. And I feel like this is really upsetting whoever has been jealous of you for a period of time, especially in a friend group, or if you were in a third party situation, or if there was another person in your energy. And this is a very emotional energy. Why is it so emotional? Because again, you don't get that angry unless it's unemotional energy, right? That's why it's always key to keep your emotions in check and to be able to identify what is your emotion and what is your intuition, because your intuition is different than your emotions. And once you're able to identify the emotions versus your intuition, that's when you can into a place of peace. That's when you're able to really separate the two and say, okay, you know what, maybe my period is coming. All right. Then the women out there where all of a sudden you're so emotional, and then boom, Aunt Flo comes and You're like, I knew I wasn't weak. I knew, right. You're looking at yourself like I knew something was off. That's this energy with whoever this person is or people, right? Because for some of you, it's multiple people here that are angry or upset. They're in a very emotional state here with Mercury and Cancer. Now, Mercury and Cancer, you think is all fluffy, it's love, let's talk. Have you ever had a Cancer be really emotional towards you? They're very honest. Right. When I speak very directly. There's no fluff. This is what it is. I love you enough to tell you the truth. The truth is that looks horrible on you. We got to restructure this, right? But again, this is coming in as an energy with you and this person where I just heard, it's funny, it says collaboration, but it's a collapse of a third party energy. There's something here where something is being made known here. What is this communication that you in? Look, you in that. You in Queen of Cups, Six of Wands, Five of Cups. There's somebody here.
Because you're shining, there's somebody here because you've taken all of whatever's been thrown at you here, whatever people have been doing, the manipulation, can't people lying on you.
People not telling the truth. There's something here about you getting the vindication, and by you getting this vindication, you're having this forward progression. And the reason you're getting this vindication is because you're leading with your heart. You're not leading with your pride. You're not leading with your ego. You're leading with what's right. And this is somebody that is glowing and growing. For some of you, you may have recently started a detox or gone some type of diet here. Do you see her skin? Her skin is glowing, increased your water. Okay, there's something here that you guys are doing that is really allowing people to see that you are not sweating this energy. And I feel like people are relatively upset because they're over here crying, boo boo the fool, tears because you're not in a negative energy. And what's happening here is this person's true colors are beginning to be revealed. I'm also getting for you, there's people of your past, exes, the current person you're in love with. Possibly that's why watching how special you are. If this is somebody that didn't understand your significance in the beginning, they're beginning to understand it very, very strongly because, again, I'm getting that you're going through this significant transformation where you're able to balance your feminine and your masculine energy. And this is coming in very, very beautiful for a lot of you guys. What, what, what do we need to know about what was said here? What was said here got really upset that caused this tower. For these people, whoever these people are, the high priestess. For some of you, you're very protected. You may be very spiritual, or you even may be a reader here. But this is really about you having a certain level of knowing, you having a gift. You guys are very intuitive. You need to stop doubting your intuition and listen to it. But in order to listen, you have to quiet your mind. You have to be able to tone your mind down, tone your ego down, turn your logic off, remove your emotions, and yeah, really be able to truly channel what the energy is. There's something here where your person, whoever was talking about you, they were talking about how you know certain things, how you're a healer. There's something very metaphysical that there was some type of secret that may have recently came out that somebody was waiting for. Aries energy, you have Taurus, Cancer energy, Scorpio energy, that there is an ending of some type of wait. If you were waiting for your person to come around or you were waiting for some type of opportunity, that wait is over. Your person is also ending a third party. Situation 3 is a crowd, it's too much. It's about a new beginning. And I feel like with this energy, there's a lot of pain behind whatever is coming forward, or is whatever is coming through here because it's unexpected. Again, with this tower energy, it's something completely unexpected. And I feel like it destroyed what whatever narrative they were spinning, whatever, because I'm getting that there was somebody here that was talking about you or was trying to block your success, was trying to block your abundance. But the thing is, you can't block the Empress's abundance because what's meant for you is meant for you. And as long as you did the work, you're being offered some type of significant opportunity. For some of you, this is a proposal. This is also a relationship or a solidifying of a after relationship coming in here, a family. I'm getting somebody wants to build a family with you. Part of the reason whoever this energy is that's coming back around that wants to have a wants to talk to you is the fact that you're independent. There's something about your independence that this person values and they love. It's like you could be loving, you could be nurturing, but you don't need that person. You don't need that energy in order to thrive. You're still going to get up every day. You're still going to do what you have to do. You're still going to take a shower, get dressed, go to work if you work, go take a walk. There's something here with this energy where I feel like somebody's been watching and waiting from afar and they're tired of waiting. And this person has now had a level of confirmation with whatever's been hidden. What's been hidden that we need to know about? What's been hidden here? Can you show me what's been hidden that needs to be known about? There's somebody here. This devil energy that's very obsessive, that felt like they could control the narrative. Now here's the thing, in this devil energy, if you look closely, it has stars in the eyes. Be careful, because not everything that glitters is gold. But again, what's being expressed, the download I'm getting, the thing about the devil energy is like this is an obsessive energy. So the secret is that you have somebody that is very connected to you. There's somebody here that wants to give to you Taurus energy, moon in Taurus, but this is somebody that's been waiting or watching from afar before they're coming in and making you this very emotional offer, because I feel like this person for a period of time was confused with why you wanted them or how you wanted them, because this is coming in as like a very emotional energy. Why is this person so emotional over the collective? We're going in and out of scenarios, but when they're showing me things or telling me things, some things are meant for you and some things are meant for whoever else is watching. So take what resonates and don't mill over it. So if you are like, I think everybody likes me, everything is great, okay, then maybe this one isn't for you. If you've ever thought about buying an espresso maker or espresso coffee thing, do it. This is your sign to go do it. I'm also getting here. It's blue jays may be very significant. Pay attention, because I feel like there's like you may notice like animals are trying to communicate with you. I know that that sounds crazy. This is almost coming in as like a Native American energy, where the Native Americans would communicate. Like I feel like animals are trying to communicate with you. Ancestors are trying to communicate with you right now. They're trying to warn you of this energy, but at the same point here, they know that you have it, because I also feel like your ancestors are protecting you from this Five of Wands. I just heard you have been prepared for this, or you've been preparing for this for your entire life. Be careful of what people are trying to say. You need to use your intuition here. If your intuition is saying something like, that doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense, somebody also may be coming up to you and trying to communicate something to you that is a lie pertaining to your love interest. Because I am getting that there's somebody here that has very deep emotions for you, and I feel like whoever this energy is, they're upset because they're not receiving this message of love. So they're upset because whoever this energy is, they're beginning to see that your person is admiring you. What messages do we have for the collectives person? Who cares about that other energy? Haters are going to hate, potatoes are going to potate. So, you know, if you get picked on a lot, it's because you're dealing with people that are like 2 feet, two dude, you're you're built like a grown man in fifth grade, you know. You're naturally going to get hated on. So I would take that as kind of like a badge of honor. You can either dwell on it, you can fix it on the fact people don't like you, or you can ask yourself, they don't like me because. There's something that I have that other people don't. Because the reality is this, and if somebody doesn't like you, there's no there's never going to be somebody that doesn't like you that feels like they're doing better than you, because people that are doing better than you or people that are higher up, they're very focused on themselves. They're very focused on what they're doing. They're not worried about, what somebody else is doing beneath them. So if somebody is hating on you, there's something that you have, or there's something that you've obtained in this energy that they wish that they could, that they haven't been able to. So when you get that energy, I would give yourself a round of applause, because that means you're doing relatively well in life. That's something that you have to acknowledge, that not everybody is going to like me. And especially if you're an energy of the light, the opposite of light is dark, and the universe is really about balance, and it's also about polarity. So this is very significant. I also feel like this King of Cups wants to come in and surprise you. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, they want to surprise you. And with this Moon and Taurus energy, this is an energy where somebody really does want to give to you, because I feel like you've been naturally giving to this person, but this person also wants to give to you because they feel like you deserve it. You deserve the world, you deserve everything. They feel like you've been very generous to them in a way that maybe no one else has. I feel like your finances and your money are going to be coming up significantly. And I keep getting that there is this new energy where someone's coming forward with pure intentions. What messages do you have for the collective when it comes to their love life? What messages do you have for the collective when it comes to their person or their love life? What's the overall energy here? Okay, again, somebody is watching you. Somebody is watching you, because, again, I feel like the show is over, right? There's somebody here, this third party energy, they're beginning to realize that your person wants you, they don't want them. And I feel like there's this anxiety because you're getting ready to get something that they always wanted. Even if this is somebody that is currently in a connection, or I'm getting like, this is somebody that is around your person, whether it's a friend that really has deeper emotions for them. It's like they're watching you, they're watching them. I feel like this is an energy coming in here because your person is getting ready to take this significant leap of F in your faith. Like there's something here where they want to take this leap of faith with you, because, again, you and this person are tied together by this red string of faith. Like there's something here where they want to take this leap of faith with you, because, again, you and this person are tied together by this red string of fate. And that's why this person is so fixated on your energy. That's why they're sitting here watching you very closely. Because what you'll care are you doing that I'm not able to do? Why are you getting the accolades that I wish I could have? Again, you have somebody that's watching you that's very jealous, and whoever this energy is, they're upset because your person does not want them anymore. This could even be your person separating from their friends because their friends are no longer at their vibration. And sometimes, it's not about getting into an argument with a friend, but it's just about growing apart. Hell, I was best friends with somebody for 12 years, but we just grew apart. But at the end of the day, I was elevating and she was staying stagnant. And I couldn't do the same things I did when I was 18 when I was 30. So there's something here about your person growing apart from from whoever this energy is. And I feel there's a lot of jealousy surrounding this situation. I also feel like whoever this person is, they're very, very concerned at, how much your person is changing. This could even be somebody that was waiting for the opportunity from your person. And I also get here too, your person does want to reach out to you. They want to have this conversation with you because, again, I feel like there's something here about wanting to show you affection because you have somebody here that's in love with you, but you also have somebody here that needed the time in order to figure it out. And especially if you're dealing with somebody that has been going through this chaos with this additional energy. Because again, there's somebody here that's really been putting like a monkey wrench in things. There's somebody here that was purposely trying to sabotage you and your person by creating a lot of self-doubt, by creating a lot of negativity with inside of your connection. This is somebody that is taking your pictures online, and they're realizing that whoever this energy is, they're getting a headache because they're realizing what the lingo, right? How intuitive you are. I feel like this person tries to sabotage you all the time and it just doesn't work. And I'm also getting with this photo evidence. That's what caused the tower moment. There's something that either they saw about your person, either they saw on their phone, they saw online, they overheard a conversation about your person coming forward or taking some type of next step towards you, especially with this chemistry energy. This is also somebody that's doing tarot readings on you. They're getting multiple tarot readings on you. They're trying to figure out exactly what you have going on that they don't, the whole enchilada, okay? And I feel like for some of you guys, this may have been somebody that your person was dealing with in a very low vibration. Okay, this is also coming in as a karmic energy. When in reality, I get that with this person, they're realizing you're not a karmic. They tried to betray you as a karmic energy, but you're not. This is somebody that's very fixated. I get like this person is very brokenhearted. Okay, guys, that is all I have for you, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care. Bye bye.